Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Falcon Plays NEO Scavenger, and what are we up to today? Well, I just loaded my game. I haven't played NEO Scavenger probably 5 days. I haven't recorded since I did the big recording for the week of NEO Scavenger, which is going on right now. By the time this actually releases, though, that'll probably be over. So far, the first few days of it has been going pretty good, though, so thank you for the support first and foremost. Secondly, I've been reading a lot of the comments and stuff, and like, it just cracks me up. Like, a lot of them leading up to my trip to the ATN camp were like, fucking Falcon, why are you eating humans when there's like soup in your thing and you have like other ways of feeding yourself, yada yada. And I was like, just relax guys, I know what I'm doing, and a lot of people were getting upset about that. And I guess as of now, I finally got to the ATN camp. I think today's episode that released, not today, right, because today's this episode, but as I'm recording this, the episode I got to ATN camp is released. So just to give you an idea, it's like I do have an idea what I was up to. I kind of knew what I was doing. So as I was telling you guys, just relax, give it time. I know what I'm doing to a degree. I actually know what I'm doing for once. Not completely, not 100% all the time, but for the most part, I do think I make a lot better decisions than I used to make back when I first started the series. When I look back at those videos, Jesus Christ, cringe-worthy as shit. Either way though, you want me to stop talking and get into the game, which is something we should probably do. I do see a deer over there. Do we want to go after that doe, a deer, a female deer? Perhaps. I wouldn't mind a little bit more food, as a matter of fact, now that we don't really necessarily eat humans because we've been cured of that. And we have a little bit more money to accumulate, I want to say, even though looking at my card, it does seem that we have one more Dogman fur coat. And if I remember correctly, yeah, we have that really expensive bottle of whiskey, and relatively one, but this is the moneymaker right here. So before we start heading back to the ATN camp to sell, and then head to DMC to get our upgrades, I want to have a little bit more extra spending money on me, so we'll probably delay that trip for probably, well, as long as we get some, we could probably even do a next episode, assuming that, you know, we have a good episode here today. So, all that said, let's actually get started here, and let's actually head towards that deer over here and see what's up. If we run into another Dogman, not a big problem because we could use a little bit extra money, as I did state right now. So that's going to be the end of our turns right here. Let's end our turn, as a matter of fact. Deer's going to probably book it. He totally did. We also have, we're thirsty though, so we should probably start looking into getting some water soon. I need to purify some water, unfortunately, though. I've been a little bit lax in terms of just drinking whatever fucking water. So you know what? That deer could go fuck himself for now. We're going to go actually into this hex over here. And my plan for this, as you can imagine, is probably purifying some water, because we do need to start doing that right now, because I've been a little bit too lax on the whole, oh, I'm fine, I can just drink any water that I run into. So let's put this river over here, and we'll craft this out a little bit here. The other thing that's been really cracking me up is, like, people, or you guys have been telling me, like, I carry so many bottles in those old videos, and it's true, I did. But as you can see now, that's been kind of alleviated to a degree. I have, like, you know, a relatively good amount that lets me actually carry extra stuff for the money that we've been trying to accumulate over here. So what should we do for this turn? Well, we only have one more turn left, meaning we won't be able to boil too much before our, you know, we have to end our turn. So really quickly, I guess we might as well start doing a little bit of a medium campfire. It's still going to ask me to do my fucking backpack, which is ridiculous, game. Stop telling me to do that. Meaning we need some wood, which is quite unfortunate because I have none, so we're going to have to take a little bit of a trip and get some wood really quickly so we could light that up. So let's go up for a second here, and we'll end our turn right about here. I want to jump into this forest here, grab a piece of wood, and by a piece of wood, I literally do mean a piece of wood, even though I'm parched now. That's not too amazing. I do have some regular water on me, don't we? Nope, that's not it. 150, here we go, 11. So let's drink some of the purified water just to be on the safe side. There you go, and our thirst is sated for now. And let's go into the woods if we are allowed, which we should be. Let's do this, grab that, yada yada yada. I think that's more than enough for now. And let's grab this individual in here, and maybe even use this one just to carry an extra one if we have the chance. And now let's go back to our water spot over here, end our turn. I love the fact that we cured our cannibalism now. I look at my hunger and it goes down so much slower, which, you know, obviously, I understand where people were coming from telling me not to get into the whole cannibalism trait line there. So, believe me, even though I said I know what I was doing, I understood your frustration while I was doing all that bullshit. Alright, so here is the water. Let's go into the crafting menu and go into our known recipes, do this, use that, that's perfect, clear that out. Alrighty, and now let's go and... what are we looking for here? Purified, or what's the proper thing I'm looking for here? Here we go. Sterilized water. It's not purified. For some reason, I always thinking it's purified. It's not that, though. Alright, so here we go. Well, we'll do that. And then not only will we do that, we're going to also toss some of the regular water in here. Just so we don't have to do this over and over. So you get your ass in there. You go in there. Same with you. Now, obviously, we don't have to necessarily sterilize everything. We do have a few bottles already sterilized, but we want to get a good amount. So let's just... Nope, that's already sterilized. So give me that back. Take that one. That's already sterilized. Take that. And take this. Alrighty. So now what we're going to do is just basically sterilize what we do have. Apologize for my voice falling apart there. Been having that issue recently. I'm not sure what the fuck it is. Alrighty, let's end our turn for this one. I think... Oh, there's a deer. So that's cool. If that deer hangs around a bit... Is that 2 of them? That's 2 of them. Can we fight 2 deers at once? Would they get, like, you know, really, like... Is it like Pokemon where they get powered up if they're, like, hanging out in one hex together, and then suddenly the deer are, like, the most vicious creatures in the fucking game? I'm not sure about that, but I guess we'll give it a try. Let's see. So, sterilized. Alrighty, good. So what I'm going to do here is, we do have some tannin tea. This is all my tannin tea right here, and this one is also tannin tea, right? So what I would do right now is actually just empty out the shitty non-waters, or the unsterilized ones, I should say. Sterilize, you go in there. That goes in there. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Sterilized in there, and what else do we have here? Sterilized for sure. Okay. Another one right there. That's only 1 though, right? Yeah. So we could... No, wait, that's 2. 2 and 2? That's interesting. If this sterilized, why is it 1, 625, and the other one's 11? It's 2 counts per bottle, too, which is kind of weird. Alright. Well, let's just throw that in there. Oh. It's not gonna go in there. Am I tripping balls? This is actually making noise now. Oh, sorry. I should have mentioned when I started the game up today, NEO Scavenger did update. And I think it mentioned something about noises for items, and that's what I'm hearing in the background here. My volume is really low, but it makes sense now. Now, the other issue is I do have a few more water bottles in here. These are kind of my backups still, so I don't think I really need to purify all of them. Just the ones that are kind of intact here. But I mean, since we're here, we have the option to do it, right? So how about we just organize this really quickly? Let me toss you in here, my friend. Oh god, I have to empty out the whole fucking thing, don't I? Alrighty. That's fine. Oh, that's cool. And then when you also empty out the... This makes noise, that's pretty good. Alrighty. It's not like a great... It's not a crazy update, right? But it's still kind of at least a little bit fun, where you can, like, kind of hear what's going on and whatnot, so... I'm not too mad about that. That's already purified. Oh, these are already purified. Okay, so never mind. That was basically a waste of our time, because they were already purified. What the fuck? Why is this 41? Oh, because it has whiskey inside. Oh, alrighty. We'll keep that outside then, so we can sell that when we get the chance. Put that over here, and we'll do the same with this guy. Might as well flip it over. Put you in here, and I could go... I would have loved to kind of make that, turn that over so it could kind of pick up that spot right there under the noise trap, but whatever. No big deal. Alright, so let's put this over here. Oh, up there as a matter of fact. Alrighty, and this is our whiskey bottle, so let's forget about that one. And we'll put this somewhere over here where I know I'm going to sell it afterward. Okay, that's good. We're good to go? I would say so. I'm getting thirsty yet again, though. Apologize for my throat there. Let me actually drink some of this sterilized water here, however. That's not it. No, only part of that was sterilized, as a matter of fact. Interesting. Alrighty. Well, let's actually just soothe our thirst before we walk off, then. That would probably be the best case scenario for everybody involved. So let's just toss this in there along with this guy and put in some of the non-sterilized water right in here. Okay, confirm that. Clear, confirm, and clear. And you know what? Let's actually indeed ash out the fire. So we get a little bit of ash with us, so we could, in case we need to, kind of salt some, or cure some meat, I should say. And let's cure this up, and boom, boom, boom. Sterilized right here. And there you go. So that's going to fill us up pretty good, and we will indeed take the... God damn it. This whole setup over here is kind of really bothering me as an OCD type of person, but that's alright. Let's put this over there. Actually, that should do it by itself, right? Perfect. Okay. And now we're ready to go. So, deer. Do we want to go after them? And indeed we fucking do. So let's jump over here, boom over here. Alrighty. 10 range and 9. So this guy's a bit closer to us, meaning it's a bit better. This is also a new feature, by the way. Wait. Wait for 1 turn doing nothing. Apparently it's supposed to help new players on how to, like, figure out the battle motion or something like that. That's what I kind of read and relatively read when I briefed through the update. This would have been really nice when I first started the game a long time ago, but whatever, I guess I just learned through the School of Hard Knocks here. And what do we want to do? Well, I could ditch the vehicle, which I will do, and these guys are gonna fucking book it. Alright, you sacks of shit. It's fine, you guys love doing that. I'm not gonna go after them, it's really not worth my time. So instead, there's a melonhead over here. You know, I haven't got in combat with a melonhead in a while, and now it's nighttime, which is a little bit shitty. Search this area out. Oh, he's gone already. Well, so much for that one. So, let's just go back into, well, no more moves left. This is the reason why I'm really looking forward to that fucking night vision upgrade, man. The fact that you'll be able to walk at night, at least how I perceive it, without, being hindered by move turns. It'll be really good. So, there's gonna be no campsite here, which is unfortunate. So, how do we want to do this? Do I want to sleep here? I mean, I guess I could use a rest, but it's not really too imperative. I'm going to continue walking a bit, although I do love sleeping at nighttime just so that we're kind of poised for the day. We have enough turns and everything. Okay, nothing happened here. And turn over here. Let me look at my map here really quickly. I guess if we just move downwards a bit, we might be able to find something interesting. So, I could scavenge through here. Is anything on my feet? Not particularly. I don't want to really scavenge through some abandoned ruins, though. I doubt I'll find anything of value. So let's just go down, and a turn. Oh, it's actually snowing now. Holy shit. Freezing, mostly cloud, snowing night. That's interesting as a matter of fact. You are getting cold. That's interesting, but at the same time a little bit terrifying now. Don't tell me the game's gonna end this way for me already. There we go, snow's gone. That was a momentary little lapse of snow, and it kind of worried me there for a second, because the last thing I want to do is fucking catch, I don't know, hypothermia out here and fucking die suddenly after having an amazing run. That would be really shitty if, I'm gonna really count this run a success and everything we've done, but if we don't get our upgrades, it's not a success whatsoever. It's gonna be a fucking failure in reality, considering how well equipped we are right now. Jump into this forest, alrighty. Outdoor temperature's pretty good now. How is our health, by the way? I know that, oh, we're good. I know that we got in a fight with a dogman a while back, and he kind of fucked us up a little bit, so it's good to know that it wouldn't affect us too bad in the overall grand scheme of things here. Go down through this side. Guess we'll jump into here. At the same time, again, we're doing two things right now. We're trying to make it back, but at the same time, while we're doing that, basically explore new areas and then get a little bit more extra money if we get the chance. And I guess we could be able to pillage this area over here, so let's jump in here and see what it is about for us. Scavenge. Let me act like I remember what the fuck I'm doing in this game. Strong crowbar. Same old spazazz. And, ooh, what is this? I've never seen this shirt before. Is this part of the update? It's probably part of some update. Oh, this is really good though. Oh, I already have some. This one is gonna have. This one's about to break for one, and number two has no charges. So what's really the point for it? Absolutely nothing. $13, not too bad, but I don't know, man. Doesn't really seem worth it, right? I'll take it for now, but if we get like a better bang for our buck, I will leave it behind, obviously. Alrighty, so let's just go down through this side. More water areas through here. Not enough moves left. Alrighty. This area seems relatively peaceful for the most part, which is kind of weird. I guess we are kind of, in a sense, leaving Dogman Country, which is not really what I want if I want a little bit more extra money, but at the same time, like I've said, it's giving us a chance to do a little bit more exploring of the map itself, and right now we are thirst and carrying a moderate load. That's because we're really thirsty. So, let's take the time to drink some of the sterilized water that we did indeed partake in over here. Nope, that's not it. That's whiskey. Don't want to get fucked up right now. We'll use this, and we will use that. Okay, and that's good. We are tired, though, so we definitely should start looking for a place to sleep relatively soon. Do I want to go up to this hex? Or just want to keep going down? I'll just keep going down for now. Just so that we have, like, a relatively one single area that we're going to. I don't want to start jig-jagging up and down. Or jig-jagging, is that even the proper terminology? I don't think it is whatsoever. Zigzagging is what I was looking for here, not jig-jagging. Jig-jagging sounds like something like, I don't know, like Richard Jager would do. Who's Richard Jager? Look it up. And when you do look it up and you realize it's not really a person, then come back and call me on my bullshit. Alrighty, rifle with strap. I will definitely take this because $20 is nothing to sneeze at. So you go there, and that's about it for everything else over here. Alright, I'm tired, so again, we do need to start looking for a place to call it a little bit of a night really soon. This won't do for us, unfortunately, right? Oh, a house will do, though. So let's actually head over here. And let's scavenge out this abandoned house, and if anything, even if we find nothing, we'll be able to at least call it a night over here at the very least. And we did indeed find absolutely nothing at all. It's like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. And yeah. Stupid sexy Flanders. You guys remember when The Simpsons were fun? I do. Am I being cynical by saying that? Probably. I don't know. As I grow older, I feel like I'm turning into that person that I want to be, which was like, let me go into the camp menu here. What do you mean there's no house? There is a fucking house. I was just in it. It was abandoned. Alrighty. Well, apparently I can't call it a night there, which is kind of disappointing. But yeah, like, I feel like as I'm getting older, like, I'm turning into that person I don't want to be, whereas, like, you know, I used to be like, yeah, I know old people always complain about stuff, and, like, you know, it's just like, you know, oh, back in my days, yada, yada, yada. And I used to always make fun of it, and nowadays I find myself being the same way. Like, I'm just kind of like, oh yeah, cartoons, yeah, they're not as fun as they used to be, and, like, I catch myself, and I'm just like, wait a minute, Falcon, you're turning into what you said you wouldn't turn into. You changed, man. It used to be about the music, and it's no longer about the music. That was another Simpsons reference indeed. I'm not sure what it is. Apparently I should rewatch old Simpsons episodes and, like, you know, cry myself to sleep over the fact that I'm turning into a really bitter old man. Get off my lawn, kids. Alrighty, anything of interest here? Absolutely nothing at all. Hardened Spear. Oh, we already have a Hardened Spear as a matter of fact. Alrighty, we have one more move left. Yeah, can shelter over here too. I really need to get some sleep soon. There's another house over here, and a little bit of a town too, so we might as well just kind of make our way up to here, and hopefully we could probably get some fucking rest in one of these places. Alright, let me scavenge it first to make sure it's safe, I'd imagine. Abandoned mobile home. Check this all out. Some more shoes, that's fine. You know what, if I have to make my living off of shoes, I will definitely fucking do it. Just call me Payless or call me Warehouse Shoe Sale, depending on what area of the world you live in and you do have a Payless or Warehouse Shoe Sale. Otherwise, this little tangent just went on doesn't really apply to you. So we'll put that in there. Oh, cool. And just let me know what kind of shoe stores in your area, and then, you know, just apply my reference to that right now. A banana t-shirt. Just walking around as a big yellow target in the wasteland. Sounds like a fucking lifestyle to me. Alrighty, well, let's find out if we could, sleep here now. We definitely can't. Alrighty. I'm getting a little bit upset about this whole, I can't find shelter whatsoever now. Let's end our turn over here. Melonhead's over there. Alright, you fucking Melonhead, I can actually get to you. You know what, I'm gonna fight this guy because I'm a little bit, upset to see what the hell's happening here. I could offer to talk to him. Do Melonheads talk to you? That would be pretty goddamn amazing. And I don't really care, so let's ditch vehicle. Oh, I could surrender to him. Well, better watch out. There is a Melonhead on the move. And he's gonna book it too. Alright, you piece of shit. Let me grab this. Go over here. You're not going anywhere. Oh, 30? Are you kidding me? Ditch vehicle. Oh, you are the worst individual of all time. I hope that you understand that. And your mother was a fucking piece of work. Alright, you could go fuck yourself, Melonhead, whatever. You want to fight, then alright, just go away then. Here's the thing that pisses me off the most. They don't want to fight, but they still kind of roam around the area and make you really uneasy. I'm always really uneasy for some reason. I'm always on edge. For some reason, I feel like people are just kind of waiting to, like, I guess, like, ambush me as I'm going around a corner for some fucking reason. Dementia. Paranoia. I'm not sure what the hell's going on with me these days. Just falling apart, man. Player condition, yeah. Thirst, and yeah, I know I need to get some sleep really soon. Let's find out what's in the storage shed, though, and maybe soon we'll be able to do that. Alrighty, more stuff to sell. I will definitely take all this shit, though. 20, 16. Now, that boot could go kind of fuck itself. It's not really worth the load right now. And that's 64 condition. Alright, we have more than enough lighters, though. Alrighty, and that's good. Let's, we have one more move left. Getting thirsty. Thirst is not an issue. We could always drink some water. It's not a big problem. Let's find out about the sleeping arrangements here. Alright, we could actually sleep inside the building, which would be really, really useful to us. So, finally, fuck. Let's put this down. Put this into our campsite. Let's go in here and have a few of the old blue happy pills. Nothing says a good night's rest like taking some Zepidem and just kind of like, you know, wishing it all away. Wishing the apocalypse away in reality. Alrighty, so we're good to go. Let's sleep. Good shelter. Alertness, not amazing, but it's something at the very least. And let's go ahead and sleep. With my luck, I'll probably be ambushed or completely robbed overnight. And then, you know, so much for my Scourgeon over here. Alright, it is nighttime though, which is a little bit annoying. But what can you really do about that? Nothing at all. So, put this back in. Oh shit, I haven't been keeping track of my meat again. Unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. Alrighty, so at least our cured meat's still going on pretty good. 41. Jeez, I should have really ate some of that meat before we went to sleep. It would have actually filled us up pretty good. I'm thirsty, which is the problem now about this. Let's actually have some Twinkies. You know what? Fuck it. Twinkie it up right now. Get a little bit of the carbs going on. Get some sugar going on. A little bit of a rush. We have some crackers too. We might as well use those. And hold on to the jelly bears for now. I'll call them jelly beans. They're not jelly beans. They're jelly bears. It's a different type of bear altogether. Or a different type of jelly altogether, I should say. All right. Drink some of this water, my friend, to kind of soothe your thirst. All right. So that's good. And let's look at the map here. We're about to circle into the cryo facility, which is okay and not at the same time. Melonhead, hey! Alright, you motherfucker, do you want to hang out for a fight this time, or are you going to just book it? Yeah, of course, you piece of shit. Now, my concern here is that I left something behind. That's not the case, though, right? No, everything's on me. Yeah, oh, shit. Okay, wait, what is this about? The leader's here now. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to sneak away. Don't try to fight me. I don't want to fight. What if I just threaten him? Okay, he booked. It's alright. I've been told that melon heads in masses can be quite actually terrifying. Like, they could actually fuck your shit up, so that's the last thing I want to do right now. Oh, and speaking of things that I've been told, one of the things that I want to actually focus on really soon, not soon, but once we get our upgrade and once I feel that we've kind of exuberated everything that we have done, I'm going to actually fight not fight myself the Mega Raid, but I've heard that there's ways to kind of cheese the Mega Raid a bit by taking your pendant off around DMC and then having the guards just kill him for you, because he's a lot easier to take down with gunshots, apparently. So we will be trying that towards the end of our run, just whenever it's kind of like, you know, we've kind of hit the point zero of the Let's Play itself, or this run itself anyway, where it's just kind of like, well, we've done what we can. Type of thing, right? And then, you know, if it's successful, cool, we'll be able to go into the Mega Raid dimension I did here and do some crazy stuff in there. Otherwise, if we die, we die, and it's not a bad thing because we could start a new run. And now I've heard recently that they've added like mod support, so I'm not entirely sure. I haven't checked it out myself, so I'm not sure how the mod support is just yet, if there's anything really worth mentioning. But one of the things that I do want to try out is if there's any interesting mods, I'll definitely fuck around with them and, you know, kind of give the Let's Play or the series itself a little bit of a kick boost into a different direction and whatnot. So that's always a plus. Alrighty, and there is absolutely nothing else in here. This box, I don't really care about that box right now. Let's check out this other storage shed. Do this, and another crowbar. You know, I'm good with my crowbar. Another box as well, nothing in it. Shotgun shells is actually really good though, so let's take that with us. Alright. At the very least, there's one bullet that I could sell for $50. I feel that we are kind of good to go to DMC to kind of get our upgrade. Is that a good assessment by me? I hope it is. I think it is. It's the difference between hoping and thinking, though. Scavenge. Let's check out this building over here. Boom, boom. That's all that. And what do we find here? Some first aid kit. Oh, it's actually filled. Yeah, alright. Could definitely do some work with this. Let me empty this out first and foremost, though. Clean rags is something we definitely do need because we've been using quite a few of them right now, so let's take that. Painkillers, you know what? It's only one. Empty it out. And amoxicillin, always good. So, boom. And don't go there. Just hang out with the rest of your friends. Stop mixing pills around. God damn it. I'm not Neo. This is Morpheus. I don't have to pick one. Either way, guys, how about we call it an episode here today? I know it's kind of a slow one, but we are making some progress down towards DMC regardless of which, and at the same time uncovering a little bit more of the map, which is always a good thing. And we're kind of close to the upgrade, which is always a plus, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you next time.